Today, we're going to be looking over one of Nebraska's most sought-after recruits, the number one player in all of North Dakota, Kade Piertaz. And we're going to go over the best of the best from out his high school career, and we're going to look at the pros, the cons, but most importantly, the stuff that we are super excited to see for the next 3 to 4 years as a potential Nebraska black shirt. So really quick, before we dive into his film, make sure to smash that like button if you're excited about the future of Nebraska football. And hey, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with everything Nebraska football, Nebraska recruiting, Nebraska rumors. I'm posting a video every single day this summer, so hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss anything. But without further ado, let's jump into his film, Kade Piertaz. All right, let's get it rolling. You see the measurables right there on the screen, 6'5", 250. This is a big kid. And starting off on the offensive line, left tackle. Oh my goodness, lays the boom on a man. We'll go back to that right here. Hold on. Basically makes a tackle like he's playing edge rusher, and yeah, wow. So now at that D-line spot, straight mauler, man. Just trying to go after the quarterback, go after the running back with no mercy. That's something that Matt Rhule loves in his trench prospects. Great explosiveness right there at the line of scrimmage. Just times that snap very well. And right now, here in the offensive department, my gosh, it can't get much better. He keeps those legs churning, looking for a man to block, and lays the pancake right as the play is coming to completion. Again, he's always looking for a guy to just go after. And oh my gosh, what more can I say to start off this video? Bull rush. The running back tries to contain him as well as double team, and he still brings that quarterback down. It's ridiculous. Once again here at left tackle. And again, you see that quickness. You see that explosiveness. He's 6'5", 250, but he's very fast for his size. Really good tackling mechanics as well. Great footwork. And again, as always, I'm saving my final thoughts till the end, but reacting live here, and it's already a very good start for the number one player in all of North Dakota. And I just love the fact that he plays offensive line and defensive line. That's something that Matt Rhule looks for in his prospects, the ability to be committed to multiple positions, to know how to play on both sides of the ball. That's something that's very important for Nebraska Cornhusker commit, and that's why we're hoping that he does commit here in the near future. And all right off the bat, we've seen him play both D-line, both D-tackle and D-end with his hand in the dirt, be that 2 technique, be that 4 technique. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh my goodness, forces the fumble there. It'll be interesting to see what he plays at the next level. I'd imagine at Nebraska he'll play D-end in the 3-3-5, but yeah, he can absolutely play D-tackle in a 4-3. Yeah, he just always keeps his head in the play. That's something that I've noticed early on here, is that he's always keeping those legs churning. He's playing till the whistle, man. That's the number one quality I look for a guy of his stature, especially on that D-line. Play till the whistle, maybe even a little bit after. Once again, really good vision there. I'll go right back to it. The ball drops on the floor. And a lot of times, these D-linemen, they're too focused on winning their rep that they're actually not keeping their eyes on the quarterback or on the ball. And he does a good job. Hey, look what I found. I'm going to scoop it up and get the ball back to my offense. So now at D-tackle, wins the rep, legs churning, and outruns that running back. Again, just has really good speed, explosiveness, man. He's a true athlete. So back here on the D-line, wins the rep. He's very developed in that running game, man. You're seeing a lot of players where he's just shedding off a tackler, shedding off a blocker, and just getting to the running back right there again. That's just disruption. Right back to it. Just wins that initial rep. Trying to be double teamed does not matter for Kade. He'll bring your running back down. So very developed in the running department. Next nice tackle there on the fullback. Yeah, he just uses his size very well. Again, lists at 6'5", 250. Very good weight, I might add. A lot of times when you see these defensive linemen who are around that weight, they have a lot of bad weight on them, a lot of fat. He's very lean for his age, very muscular. That's going to mean good things when he gets to the weight room in Lincoln or wherever he decides to go. But yeah, does a great job just timing that snap, trying to beat his offensive lineman off the line of scrimmage. Once again here at left tackle. Yeah, just pancakes a dude. And hey, look at that there at the end of the play. Helps him up. We love sportsmanship here on the Wilson Sports Channel, so we'll give him an applause for that one. And yeah, we're just talking about a guy who's really shot up the recruiting rankings. He announced his top fours: Nebraska, Oklahoma, Wisconsin, and K-State. All of those programs have a very good shot at landing him. But he started off the recruiting process at about a 3-star. As of right now, he's a 4-star guy. And there is no shock to why he's really just shot up, because he's really, really good, clearly, here on this film. Yeah, great patience. Once again, good footwork to keep those feet still. Wait till he makes that decision there on the read option. A lot of D linemen right there. They're too prone to go after that running back. They see the ball and say, hey, I'm going to go after that. And they miss that quarterback who's going to tuck it back. Does a good job to wait. And I also like the fact that 50% of these highlights are on offense. Then the other 50% are on defense. A lot of times we see it a little bit too skewed, maybe 80-20. Again, he's just so developed in both aspects. Right now, Nebraska's recruiting him as a member of the D-line, but you'd feel comfortable even putting him at O-line. He'd still be about a 3-star prospect. And I always mention that because let's say his career at D-line doesn't work out. You would feel comfortable switching him throughout his career over to D-line, over to left tackle, just because of his experience throughout high school. And yeah, I mean, he's just a mauler. I keep saying that because that's what he is. He loves making a tackle. He loves helping out his team, finding somebody to crush, go after them. Can hide your family, hide your kids, because Kade Piertaz, man, he is a straight mauler. That's my word of choice for him. Once again here at left tackle, bobbled snap, and somehow he still makes that pancake block. Again, he just uses his size so well. One thing I love about him is that whenever he gets his hands on you, he will always bring you down. There's never a missed tackle. There's never a play where, he's struggling. He's trying to get you around the ankles. Like, no, he'll bring you down around the chest, bring it down to the floor. Once again, this great footwork there to get downfield, make a quick little soft block to keep the play alive. Back at D tackle here, and oh my goodness. I got to think of another adjective besides mauler here, because this guy is ridiculous. Please tell me he tracks him down. No, he does not. All right, this deserves a second look, though. This absolutely deserves a second look. There is a reason why he put this on his film. Watch this, I guess. But it's the next clip here. Yeah, nice little block. Or I guess it's a play after this, so be patient here with me. All right, so right off the bat, he's playing D-line. He loses the rep. The running back makes a great play, gets downfield, and he does end up scoring a touchdown. But watch Kade. Again, he's about 5 to 7 yards back, and he outruns him. If it weren't for his teammate right here, he probably would have got this tackle. But it just shows that athleticism, that shows that ability to just run down anybody, whether or not you're a running back, wide receiver, quarterback. That is super impressive there from Kade Piertaz. All right, so that was his film, the number one player in all of North Dakota. I have a lot to talk about. Let's get into his pros and his cons. All right, let's just dive into the pros, and man, there's a lot of them. Right off the bat, really good size, really good frame, listed at 6'5", 250. He uses his body very well. Man, a lot of bull rushing, a lot of just, hey, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm going to go make a play. I was very impressed with that. He is ready to go by the time he gets on campus next fall. He will be an instant contributor, potentially be a guy who doesn't have to redshirt for whatever program he goes to. So that's number one. Number two, I was very impressed with the fact that not only does he play both sides of the football, offensive line and defensive line, but he is elite in both of those departments, right? Obviously, he's being recruited to play D-line, but again, if Nebraska was going after him as an offensive lineman, they would take him too because he's just that well developed. That shows commitment, that shows drive, that shows excellence, and it shows that he has the capability to do a multitude of different things on the football field. Number 3, he was very developed in the pass pro department along with in the running game. A lot of times when we're looking over these D-line prospects, specifically edge rushers, they're a little bit too developed in the pass pro department and they don't make a play in the running game. When we're looking over nose tackles, they're more developed in the running game and not in the passing department. He plays both D and in D tackle, and he was developed in both of them. He was constantly making plays, spinning off blocks, trying to bring down the running back, getting to the quarterback, just bull rushing a man. So I was very impressed with that. Very, very developed in that department. And I think probably the biggest pro from what I saw, and I kept mentioning it, is the fact that he always keeps his head in the play, always keeps those legs churning, always trying to get the tackle, even if he's across the field and the running back's on the other side, he's going to try to make that play. That shows commitment. Once again, that just shows that he has that right mindset. He plays till the whistle. So a lot of pros there from Kade. What could possibly be a con? Now, really, I did talk about him being developed in both the running game and the passing department. I still want to see some more development in the pass pro game. The fact to maybe make a quick swim move to get to the quarterback, a little bit of a spin to keep shedding those blocks, right? We saw a couple highlights of him bring down the quarterback, not nearly enough. Again, he loves that bull rush move. That'll work time and time again in high school because you're 6'5", 250. But when you get to the college ranks, that bull rush won't work anymore because you're going up against legit linemen, legit tackles in the Big Ten. So it will be interesting to see if he starts to develop a little bit more of a package there in the pass pro department. But other than that, man, I really liked what I saw there from Kade. There's a reason why he's the number 1 player in North Dakota. There's a reason why he shot up the recruiting rankings. And there's a reason why Nebraska really wants him to add to this class of 2025. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not Tony White and Matt Rhule can land his talents. Again, Oklahoma is strongly in the mix. Kansas State strongly in the mix. And don't ever count out Wisconsin. They've been able to take a lot of good players from the Midwest. So will be interesting to watch his recruitment. I'd imagine he'll commit around July, maybe even August. So, yeah, that was Kade Piertaz. Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you excited about him potentially being a part of this Blackshirt defense? And hey, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, folks, go Big Red, go Matt Rhule. See you in the next one.